everybody. It's Casey with The Spiritual Journey. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's element reading. So I already shuffled all of the cards because I want to be able to give you guys a quick message. So for the first one, we have the Earth babies, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. So Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns, I'm really feeling like old wounds are coming up, especially old wounds from childhood, from now until next week. So what that really means is anything that's appearing from childhood, anything where you feel like you've healed from, or you feel like you need to be vulnerable in a situation, it's happening for a reason. I'm feeling that a lot of inner wounding has maybe not been healed or hasn't been focused on, but once you are putting attention and focus on it, or if memories are popping up this week, it's only opening and allowing a new door for you. I'm feeling that the number 5 is going to be really significant to someone that's listening to this, so there could be a 5 coming forward for someone. I also feel that it's also really helping streamline a process for you, for somebody. That could literally be work, that could be home life, that could be personal, but there's a lot of gold that's coming forward as well. Gold means ever-evolving, ever-changing, coming into who you want to be. I'm also feeling that there is a lot of work being had with who you are and what you want to do and where you want to go. So you might find yourself pondering inside of your head, thinking of things. You might be reassessing your life. You might be having just like weird things pop up for you, where it's prompting you to look at the truth. That's what I'm feeling. And like a lot of times I feel like we put a mask over ourselves, we put something over ourselves to appear a certain way, but I feel like with you it's not happening like that anymore. Maybe in the past it has, but in the future it's changing. The universe is allowing you to change, is allowing you to heal. I feel like a lot of you, I see a lot of triangles coming forward on people's heart spaces, so that signifies a lot of heart work is going to be coming up. And you can literally sit down in a meditation, close your eyes, and picture a triangle healing over your heart. If you do that this week, it's really going to amaze you, and it's also going to give you a really strong message in meditation as well. But I'm feeling that very deep heartfelt stuff is coming up. I'm also feeling that even though there are so many changes, I'm also feeling that you still have a lot to be happy about. There's still flowers right in front of your face. Like I'm literally seeing a lot of flowers blossoming, so that could signify a lot of friends are coming forward, a lot of plans are coming forward, a lot of adventures are coming forward. But I'm also getting for your last message to be very gentle with yourself. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. I feel like Earth babies really put a lot of emphasis and power on themselves to always do the right thing, be the right person, but sometimes you just have to connect with yourself in order to get good answers. Moving on to my water babies, Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. So Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces, there's a lot of emotion coming forward this week, which totally makes sense, especially with this Aries full moon happening right now as I'm recording. So there is a lot of things, like I feel as if, okay, so a lot of family stuff is coming up for you guys. Lots and lots of family stuff. Like I almost feel like you're looking away, or you're trying to find better, or you're looking at someone else's grass. You're looking to see if anyone else is greener, but the universe is saying, like, why are you looking away from what you have? Even if you don't have a big family, I'm also feeling for you guys, I need to say, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on the size. It doesn't matter, you know, if you just live with your boyfriend. It doesn't matter if you just live with a child. It doesn't matter if you're a single dad. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom, or if you do have a small family. I'm feeling size doesn't matter. The universe is really coming forward to say, whatever you have in your life, nurture it, watch it grow, help it succeed. Those are very strong messages. I also feel like there's a very, some type of trip will be coming up. Someone needs to be taking a trip somewhere. It could even mean, I'm feeling like it's not even that far away. Like I feel like you might be going to the beach soon. I feel like you might be going up to the mountains. I feel like you're going to get in nature. But I feel like it's specifically with family. And I feel like when that happens, you're going to have like an aha moment. Something's going to happen to where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for my life. Why am I comparing myself to all these other people? And then I also feel like you're going to be very dreamy as well. I feel like a lot of aspirations, a lot of goals are going to be coming up for you. But I'm also feeling don't focus on the sorrow. Don't focus on the hurt. Focus on the light within, the light around you. And really, I don't know, there's just a lot of home stuff. And I also feel that the universe is really saying if you do like a meditation, acting like you're going deep down in the ocean, it's going to be really beneficial for you for some reason. Fish are also really popping up. And I also feel like when I see the fish, they're swimming really, really fast, and they're like literally bumping into each other. And I feel like that's the universe coming forward to say, like, stop trying to rush things so much. Why are you trying to rush? Because any time we're like flying by, it's not helping anybody. So it's really coming forward to say, nurture it is what you need to nurture, love what you need to love, and then the other stuff will swim when it's supposed to. So it's a lot of extra emotion this upcoming week, which makes sense because you are the water babies and we are having an intense Aries moon. So it's kind of fluffing a lot of stuff up from your heart space. You're going to feel it, and then it's going to get in the mental space. So work with it. Don't push it away. Just work with it, because then it's going to help you ponder, and it's going to help you come up with new things, new goals, and it's going to make like a clearer path for you. And then I'm also feeling again, so you're going to be getting into deeper emotions this upcoming week, things that are bothering you, and you're going to be like, why is this bothering me? I thought I like moved on from this. I thought I was over it. But I'm really feeling that if you sit with it, just connect with that heart, it's going to be better. And then I'm also getting another message for you that a little bit of creativity and a little bit more fun in your life is really going to serve you. I feel like you guys are really caught up in being so strategic and still so well planned out. And I feel like that's not always how you are, but for some reason you have been more that way. Like, I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to get this done, and like these certain areas. But a lot of the water babies, you guys are supposed to be the ones that are more fluid, because you're supposed to be showing people that, hey, we don't always have to have these goals all the time, because guess what? The universe is just going to show us the way anyway. So the water babies are supposed to be tuning into that energy. So if you feel like you're trying to copy someone else, if you feel like you're trying to be more strategic, and you feel like you're trying to plan too many things, then take this as a sign that the universe is wanting you to relax a little bit. So it's kind of an interesting message, you know. It's like, I feel like it's a lot of little pieces for people that the universe is really wanting you to connect the dots. Once you connect, then you can move on. Once you connect, then you can move on. So that is the message for water babies. Okay, moving on to fire, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oh boy. There are a lot of people in front of my house right now. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Are you guys losing sleep? I feel like some of you are losing sleep, or you're even having crazy, crazy dreams, or you're like, whoa, what's happening? Why did I just think of that? There's a lot of things that are flowing up in the air, especially when you're sleeping. Maybe you're getting rid of stress. Maybe you're thinking of things more deeply. Maybe you're getting some deep messages. Maybe spirit guides are coming forward while you sleep. But I'm feeling that some of you, if you are getting really strong messages, especially in your sleep, you need to use those messages, work with those messages, feel those messages, understand those messages. So even as simple as writing it down, putting it in a notebook, and then assessing it like later on, maybe in a few days. I feel like I'm getting a really strong message. 2 days. So like 2 days, something's going to pop forward for you. And I also feel like during the full moon, you're also going to be having a whoa, aha moment where it sounds like it should have been simple, but for some reason it hasn't been simple, and now something is making sense to you. So that's a very, very strong message for somebody. And then I'm also feeling that if you felt like you were on the right path and all of a sudden you had to curve up, these curves are essentially what you're supposed to be going through right now, and might feel a little bit twisted, it might feel a little bit turned, it might feel that, you know, you were off your rocket or something weird happened. But I'm feeling, especially for you guys, like something was supposed to be happening. And then I'm also feeling not everything is black and white. So for some reason, someone needs to hear that message about maybe think outside of the box, maybe think a little bit gray, and also understand you don't have to agree with everybody as well. And then I'm also feeling that, so you guys are really good at speaking your voice. You're speaking with your words, using your voice. You are the sign that does really well with that. But I'm feeling that before you speak with your voice, before you speak with those high energy words, to really spend the time alone, isolate on it. I'm feeling isolation is key here. So then you can get the attention of more people. Because I feel like if you go about it in the way that you want to go about it right now, people are going to turn their heads. They're going to be like, what is he or she saying? I don't believe that. So I feel like there's a way that you have to communicate it in more of a fluid, loose way. Get rid of the anger, get rid of the fear, get rid of all of that. Because I feel like something is about to come full circle. But in order for it to come full circle, it's like you have to shine light on it, and then the light's going to bloom on out. But it's a process. It's not something that's just going to happen and then everyone's going to be fine, it's going to be good, and it's going to be gravy. I'm also feeling there's a lot of color involved as well. A lot of color can mean a good thing, but it can also mean like there's a lot of wonky feelings because people feel a certain way, someone else feels a certain way. So I'm feeling for you to really just connect with your color, so connect with your opinion, your thought, and then do it in a way that's expressive but loving, and caring and kind. And then I'm also feeling that there's a little bit of creativity that can come forward. Maybe it's even, I feel like I'm getting a message like someone like painting or drawing or automatic writing, or doing something that you don't normally do, or even I'm literally seeing someone color with markers and colored pencils on a piece of paper, and it's like really, really intense coloring. So maybe that's for you, like you need to start connecting with more of a creative outlet, so that way then you can express yourself through that platform instead of through other people. Because I'm also feeling that this week, of course this makes sense because we are at the Aries full moon right now, something traditional is going to be popping up, maybe from your childhood. So there's that kind of theme going on this week, maybe from your childhood, maybe something that happened a long time ago. It's going to be popping up again this week, and then it's going to help you go deeper. But when it helps you go deeper, that doesn't mean that you like just tell everybody. It's asking you to sit with it, understand it, and then take action when you are ready. Sometimes we're not supposed to go full speed ahead. Sometimes we're supposed to wait it out until we can understand the message a little bit more.